always have that in mind. Or don't ever forget that your own future lies in the hands of your children, and the future of your children lies in your own hands. That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you. Don't forget and don't make that mistake of not training your children when you can. Don't make that mistake of not paying attention to your children's future. If you can't send them to school, send them, let them go learn handwork. Let them learn handwork. Let them get one or two things when they do, so that in the future they will also be able to have something. They will not only contribute to the society, contribute in positively to the society, they will also have something to build on. What's up, everybody? This is Easy Boy. I have an advice I would love to share with all the youths, the soon-to-be fathers and also the already existing fathers. I have an advice because if you are a clergy, you are a civil servant, you are a teacher, regardless of what profession you found yourself into or you have passion for, don't always forget that your children are your future of tomorrow. What do I mean by that? Sometimes the parents, the fathers, I don't want to cross through to other genders, but right now I strictly want to talk about the fathers. They tend to sometimes get overwhelmed with whatever profession they found themselves and forget their families, forget about their children, forget about their loved ones, and they are also tending to forget the fact that at the end of the day, these children that they are forgotten about, these loved ones that they are forgotten about, their families, their family members or some of their family relatives that they are forgotten about, a time will come where they will need the help of these people, because whatever happens in the future, a family will always be a family. The passion that you had to that particular profession that you were doing, that you devoted all your services to, those things will end, but the things that will stay with you forever are your family, your relative, and your children, your siblings, your offspring, whatever you want to call it, But the advice I want to give is that no matter what happens, no matter how dedicated and no matter how you love your profession, always remember to take care of your children. Always remember to train your children, because at the end of the day, and don't just train your children, train them with love. Because as a father, no matter how strong you are, a time will come where your bone will no longer be that as strong as it used to be. A time will come where you will need people's help. A time will come where you will need assistance. A time will come where you will need people to be by your side. So now, the same love that you gave to your children during when you were, strong and they were vulnerable, that is the same amount of love that they are going to give back to you. Try as much as possible to buy things for your children. Whether you are a clergy or you are a pastor, they have passions for what they do, to the extent that most times they tend to forget their loved ones. They forget about their family members. They forget about some important things that they were not supposed to, that is not supposed to be so, or that they are not supposed to forget about. Try as much as possible to forgive your children when they do wrong. When they make mistakes, try as much as you can to forgive them, because the time will come that you also need their forgiveness. Nobody's perfect. Train your children, because even if I understand that it's difficult to send children to school, and depending on the family, your family background, financial status or stuff like that, but even if you can't send your children to school, try as much as you can to give them something to do, like maybe ask them to go and learn some sort of entrepreneur or some sort of handwork. At least give them handwork, secure a good handwork. Because at the end of the day, we are responsible. The parents, the father in person is responsible of discovering whatever talent, whatever gift your child must have gotten or your child must have. You are in the best position to find that out. You could have a talent of being a painter, you could have a talent of being a carpenter, you could have a talent of being a plumber, doctor, and so on and so forth. But the fact is, you need to discover this talent and invest and make sure you train your children towards this line, because that you will need their help. Can you imagine something happened and you have to stop that job and then now start sitting at home? Who's going to feed you when you don't have children that you have either trained to school or give them a job, a handwork that you either send them to maybe entrepreneur or something like that? You have not done that. You don't have anything. And at the end of the day, when you need help, all those people that were there when money was there, all of them have gone. The people that is going to be left with is your children, is your relative, And the fact that, for the fact say, give them any better thing where they do, they don't get handwork. They don't even, you have ruined their career, you have ruined their future already. You have made their future more difficult for them, because it's going to take a long while for them to discover themselves and actually begin to. Most times, before they even discover themselves, they're already older. Time have already gone. They were like, okay, Abi, make I go learn this one. Make I go learn this one. What I just want to bring out from what I'm trying to say is that if you are a clergy, you are a civil servant, always remember to train your children. Always remember, they try. If you don't fit train them for school, find handwork, give them, make them learn at least, make them so that that at least, no matter how it is in the future, they will still get one or two things. Maybe still they will use the chop. And you as a parent and you as a father, you also have one or two things that you will, okay, like this thing where this speaking they do. If you want to pray, you know how to channel your prayer. God, I beg, this thing where my picking they do, making progress, so that you go feel help me. So that by the time you will need help, they will be there for you. The time you need help, so that they will be there for you. I know it's not easy, but I honestly hope that everybody, just try his best. And I know it has always been difficult, but everything is going to be fine. Peace and love.